Oh yeah, and you should remember that stretch. It boosted Higbee's 2020 ADP to the moon, which was probably wrong just based on a 5 game stretch. But the point stands that we've seen Goff utilize that position. And as you mentioned, Hawkinson's the number one pass catching weapon there. When you're looking for a breakout, I'll call it a breakout tight end, even though he's already kind of broken out a bit. When you're looking for a breakout tight end, that's one of the biggest things that you can find is if he's the first pass catcher being drafted at ADP, you have a much greater hit rate. So there might be some other players that fall into that category, but Hockenson and Andrews both meet that criteria where they're the first pass catcher coming off the board. So both of them have really good chance to exceed expectations in 2021. I really do like both. I prefer Hockenson slightly just because it feels like it's more guaranteed volume. In the PPR leagues, I'm going to take that weekly volume over the touchdowns that Mark Andrews always scores. But it's a win-win. They're both kind of being drafted in sticky situations right now. When you look at ADP on the board, Mark Andrews is going to the back of the fourth in one quarterback PPR leagues. So he's surrounded by Myles Gaskin, Adam Thielen, Kareem Hunt, and Chris Godwin's going just a few picks ahead of him. I think I like Andrews there. It feels like, again, it's that difference maker. While Lockett is about 8 picks later, right behind Cooper Kupp, Tyler Lockett, and Hockenson falls in after Lockett. I think I misspoke there. Hockenson's at 56, ahead of DJ Moore and ahead of James Robinson. So I like them both where they're at. And I just think when you're drafting these tight ends, historically, these middle rounds haven't been very good to you. But Hockenson and Andrews have the criteria that we're looking for with the athleticism, the opportunity, being the first player on their team, and younger players as well that are ready to really thrive. So